Dave, hello there, Dave.
Well, I'm over at Dave Criswell's Knives, and we're taking a look. Let's go ahead and look behind the case. Am I in your seat there?
Oh, college kids. There's a lot of college kids in this town.
There's a big track meet in town.
Oh, okay.
So I called it down to the desk at 12. They went up and talked to their clients for a while, then they started up again.
Oh, yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, I called them. Finally, they shut up.
Here's a Rio Grande camp knife.
Oh, that's a shame.
You notice the size of it, and it's an original too.
3 sleeping. 3 sleeping. 1 at 11, 1 at 1, and 1 at 2. So groggy.
William Jackson Works, Sheffield Works.
Oh, yeah. Those downstairs running, they're risky.
And look at the scabbard. So nice.
They have a policy dogs at the bottom.
Yeah.
They want to be able
That's an awesome knife right there. And then you got a combo.
I found a nice little motel in town.
It's 1840s.
Oh, Belgium 1840s.
It's older, nothing fancy. Courtesy.
right over there.
Oh, okay. I've stayed, this is my second
Okay,
time.
here we go. Will and Fink.
Yeah, I'll try that.
That's the, that Riverside Inn. That's nice, but it's high dollar.
It is high dollar and it's crowded, and I stay at the La Quinta because they take dogs.
It's what?
La Quinta, it's
There's
right on the
another
park,
Will
right on
and
the
Fink
river.
right over there.
And I've
Son
had good
Brothers.
luck here before, but it just last night was a mess. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. Want a
Okay.
coffee?
Rose is bringing me one, but thanks for the offer.
There's a Hassan Brothers, but this was Fred Hassan, right?
Yeah.
Made by Fred Hassan in Boston. That's an early 1800s Bowie right there. And you might recognize this one here as a Hassan Brothers as well. That one's one of the most famous looking models that they have. And then you here have a Will and Fink, which is probably made by Tot, you think?
Michael Price.
Oh, Michael Price built that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is a Tot.
That's a Tot. Okay, let's take a look at that one. And it is marked Tot, San Francisco, California, right on there.
This is another one, but it's in such bad shape you can't tell.
Oh. Uh-huh. Whoops. Ooh, touching the blade there, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh. Oh boy, yeah. Give you a good size difference there. Well, thank you for showing me your collection. Oh,
Now this is a rare knife. Made by Fred Watson in Calusa, California. His name is mentioned in Bernard's San Francisco knife book.
really? F. Watson, huh?
Fred Watson, yeah.
Oh, Fred Watson.
There's only two that are known that are marked by him.
It definitely has the California San Francisco look, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. And he exhibited his knives at the Mechanics Fair in San Francisco, and got a good rating. And he has a very unusual blade grind. Instead of this being flat, it's concave. This bevel and this bevel, which is very unusual and a very difficult grind to make.
He's got a really nice scabbard with it too.
It's in several books. It's
That's pretty rare right there.
Yeah.
Considering the amount that he made, or that are known examples, versus Will and Fink, you know.
I've been to Calusa and did some research. I found his grave and his house.
Oh.
And
Wow.
he owns a barge.
Researching knives is so fun.
Yeah,
I know, right?
He died of cirrhosis of the liver.
So let's take a look at this beauty here.
Yeah.
Okay, now, this here is a, why don't you go ahead and tell me about this one here.
It's a Wostenholm IXL. It was made in a Rockingham works, which kind of dates the knife as pre-1850, and it's got the ciphers on the blade, stamped on the blade.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Zachary Taylor on
Zach.
horseback, and then Taylor is marked on the escutcheon plate, and a picture of Taylor on the
Right there.
rear bolster. And on the other side, General Scott, and then there's a date of, it says victorious, August of 1847.
Yeah.
And that was he won the Mexican War in a big battle in Mexico City on that date.
Oh. Is this a trophy knife? It was awarded to him, or is this just a regular stamp and sold to the surrounding people?
It's unusual to see a stamp, you know, a name on the escutcheon plate.
Right.
You know, but.
And it's got a lot of stamps on it too, which is kind of rare. I mean, you know, there was a time when it was popular with the old Zach.
And then also here on the blade it says General Scott victorious 1847.
Right.
You know.
A lot of clues there that suggest it could have been given as a, you know, like a trophy knife or something.
Well, yeah, and of course, winning the Mexican War is how we got California.
Right. So it is, you know, an important knife.
Yeah.
In a way.
And then,
especially if you can tie it to him, you know.
Yeah. And this is an unusual knife. It's a Sheffield. Horton, Diskin, and Birkin.
Corbin Denton, yeah, I've heard of those guys.
Yeah, but it says Republica Mexicana
California knife.
California knife. So this was Republic of Mexico, California, probably before California was in
And Corbin Denton, these guys were Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield.
And so it's pre-1892, 1891, before they had the trademark laws. Otherwise, they would have put.
Well, yeah, but it's a 1840s, but this was made for probably for the Mexicans when California was a territory to them.
Yeah. So he was designing it specifically for that region when he sent them over. Yeah, that's fascinating stuff. I got a few knives myself that the retail hardware stores pretty much would stamp their own names on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I got several Bowies that are like that.
Yeah. And that's what Bernard said about this. He said Price didn't mark some knives so the hardware store could put their stamp on them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
And this is the proper sheath that they had at the time.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm here with Dave Criswell, and he's out of Redding, California, and I just want to thank him for his time. And you want to say hi, Dave?
Hello there.
Dave, thank you again so much.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it. You have a gorgeous collection.
Oh, I have others.
Oh, I know. It's like me, right?
I've got a lot of Sheffield stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, and I'm going to keep talking to you, and everybody out there, see you next time. Thanks.